guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wondertrade battle. This one is against Lucy, or Coral as her name is now after her game got reset. But before we get into everything, let me re-say again, I will be streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield immediately after release, which means, because of 9 midnight release here, we will have a 12:30 AM start on my stream on the 15th. On Australian Eastern Standard Time. That means PDD time it is 5:30 AM on the 14th, and GMT time it is 1:30 PM on the 14th as well. So anyway, with this Wondertrade battle, we actually covered our screen, so we had no clue what each other was bringing. So anyway, she leads off with the Mime Jr. I've got my Bagon. Now, I could have swapped out, but realistically I didn't want to. There wasn't much I could do, so I just went for a Rage here. Now, that's not doing much damage. I'm hoping I get a couple of hits so I can boost an attack and do something decent, but I'm waiting for a big hit. Now, I didn't know if Lucy was just having a little bit of fun, or if there was a possibility that Lucy was and not showing off a fairy move, or if she just didn't carry it. But by the looks of it, there's a good chance that she isn't carrying it. The only thing here is Mr. Mime Jr. does not have the stats to do anything, and probably should hit me with a confusion from the get-go. And it's just disappointing that that happens, but you know, I got confused, hoping not to hit myself in confusion. I don't, because yay. And I'm looking like to take out this thing in 1 or 2 more turns. So now we're going to get pounded. Jokes. And my Rage is building. I'm just hoping not to hit myself in confusion. The only thing is, if I did, after all the confusion boosts, that actually would have been more beneficial to Lucy. But unfortunately, I don't, for her that is, I don't hurt myself in confusion, and now she's onto a second, which is Venipede, and I got so excited seeing this baby coming out. To me, Venipede and Suwaddle are really, truthfully, to my opinion, little baby badass Pokemon in bug form. You know, I don't know, I just love them. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what she's doing here, but I'm like, I'm not doing much damage, so what can I say? So anyway, we get another defense curl, and I'm like, okay, yep, that's fair. I mean, I'm not doing much damage. Maybe, well, I know we don't have Poison Point, but she's got to have an attacking move, obviously, because that is one thing we always do. We retrade non-attackers or doubles, but we may keep doubles if we wish. So, anyway, Speed Boost is coming off now, waiting to see, and then I see the rollout coming in, and I'm like, as much as that is crappy for me, I am very excited to see this roll out, let me say. So, I haven't even got it to half yet, because Venipede is bitchin', and, well, I'm going to get taken out by the rollout here. Now, there is a chance to miss, but it don't. So I've got to work my way around this thing. Now, it's obviously got boosted defenses, and it's very fast, so I'm not exactly sure what I can do. So anyway, I thought, well, I'm going to bring in my Gibble here. I think being resistant, I should be able to live a hit. So I'm going to get a rollout. Now, the thing is, the rollout may be boosted, but the attack of Venipede isn't. So I'm going to go for the Sand Tomb. I didn't have much else to hit it with, so Sand Tomb will do a bit of damage plus post-turn. I was kind of hoping I possibly could live 2 hits, but then again, this rollout has hit a couple of times, so I wish I did have Protect as well, but I don't. So I am going to go down to the rollout now, but I did do enough damage that I felt very secure in relying on the next Pokemon to deal with Venipede. The other thing is as well, it has actually used 4 rollouts. After the 5th one, it will reset, so you do lose that boost, which I kind of think sucks in a way. I think I get it, but I would have liked to have seen 6 or 7 at least, because then it makes it easier for me to sweep with it. But nonetheless, it's going to destroy Magnemite, but I am sturdy, so now I'm able to live that Thunder Shock, and that should be enough to take out a Venipede. So, as much as it's going down, and it was my opponent's Pokemon, I was excited to see it and loved it. So now we've got Apollo coming in, which is a cool little name for a Pichu, and I'm going to be taken out by Thunder Shock. So Thunder Shock kill, Thunder Shock kill. Little electric battle here, but I'm going down, so that's fine. I got rid of the Venipede, that's the main thing. So next I've got my Eevee coming in. So I was actually really happy with this Eevee because I actually have Double Edge. That is a nice strong move, able to destroy Pichu on the get-go. And well, yeah, so now we've got Electrike coming in, and I'm like, I actually think I like Electrike's look. more than I like Manectric. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, I'm going to be Thunder Wave. That's kind of cool. You know, good tactic. This thing could be a bigger threat on my team. You'd never know. I don't know what she had. She'd know what I had. So this is going to do over half, but he's still at least going to have the opportunity to attack me at least one more time. Obviously hoping for the Para Hacks to do more damage, but Tackle ain't doing much anyway. So that's the thing. Sometimes you get a Wondertrade and it's just not much, but other times you can get something really worth it. So 2v3 left at the moment, and I've got a Natu coming in here. I'm actually excited to see Natu as well. So we're going to get pecked in the face. Not too much damage, but definitely half. And I thought I'm going to go for a Yawn here. I thought putting this thing to sleep would be probably better for me than just taking it out. So now it's going to go for another peck, and I do live, so it went max to min roll, obviously, or somewhere along those lines. And I thought, get down, and then it actually lives. I was like, excuse me? You lived? So I was like, well, I got 2 left. You've technically got 2, but unless you outspeed me and wake up first turn, yeah, let's not expect that. So I'm going to bring in my Spiritomb. So yeah, I got a Spiritomb, so that's gonna do something. Just that I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak and take this thing out. I'm not assuming it's going to wake up anyway in time. And, I mean, I could try and boost, but I don't actually have boosts on either of my last 2. So Gumshoos is coming in now. I'm like, ooh, this could be interesting, because as much as I have an attack to hit it, I don't know how much it'll be doing. So now I get a Mud Slap to the face, and I'm like, whoa, this could be a scummy end to a battle. So I do miss, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to swap out here. I kind of want to be Mud Slapped continuously, but we'll see. So Gumshoos goes for the bite, and I was like, okay, so he does have more to hit me with than just Mud Slap. But I think Mud Slap could make it interesting. So I thought, I'm going to go for a Sharpen here. I'm pretty confident I can do this one. You know, we'll see. And now we're going to get the Odor Sleuth. So I'm like, oh, well, yeah, that don't matter to me. I'm not evasive or anything. So now I thought, oh, well, let's see what's happening. He goes for a bite, and I thought, okay. We'll see what happens, because I thought I'll go for a Smackdown this turn. I thought, he's going to do some nice damage to me. I could go for a Sharpen or something, but I thought, no, I should be able to pretty much take him out. If not, this will be interesting. But let's go for it. So I'm going to pull out my Z move. Lucy, I believe, either forgot to use or forgot to bring her Z crystals, although I have to say next generation we ain't going to have access to that. So I'm going for my Z move. So I'm going to go for a Continental Crush. So this is obviously off Smackdown, but I am sharpened, so that is a nice idea to it. And yeah, that's a big rock to drop on a Gumshoos, but it's gonna live, and this turn is the unleashing of its energy. So yeah, Carbink ain't gonna survive that one. So we've got a 1v1 at the end. I am on pretty much full HP. Lucy's not, but I can see this going all her way with Mud Slap. So anyway, we go for the bite, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna get Flinch City here, and I was like, nope. But I stuffed up there. To be honest, I didn't actually think that one through, but it didn't even matter. I just clicked that, but then I thought, you know what? Let's go for this one. I should just live that turn. I'll go for the Destiny Bond, and she can have all the chance in the world to take out a draw. But someone was too cocky and just thought, nah, I'm gonna beat Josh. Which is generally what happens with a lot of people anyway. Just beating me, not being cocky. But either way, I'm gonna take her out, and I'll take the win because she's too greedy to handle a draw. But nonetheless, that was actually a pretty cool battle. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really intrigued to see how our Wondertrade battles are going to go next, gen. I'm wondering if we call them Wondertrade or if we call them Surprise Trade battles. I'll probably still call them Wondertrade, but we'll see what I do. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy that, I think we'll, double edge that like button. I couldn't think of that damn word. Don't forget Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked down below, as well as the comment section. Speaking of Twitch, Pokemon Sword and Shield stream 12:30 AM the 15th on Australian Eastern Standard Time, PDT time 5:30 and the 14th, and GMT time 1:30 PM on the 14th. Sorry, I said PTD. That's AM on the 14th if I didn't say it. And finally, guys, if you'd like to keep up to date, show your support, or etc., the sub button is linked down below as well. Well, not linked, it's just there. You know where it is. Ring the bell if you want to. I'd love that. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.